Hey guys, it's your girl Tan. Oh, welcome back to my house. And guys, you are tuned into a special edition of Darling, These Fashions. Guys, I know that you saw the inauguration today, and there was some looks that, darling, I wanted to talk about and I wanted to discuss because there was some slayage in the building. So if you want to hear what I have to say, guys, keep it right here. Guys, let's get into the woman of the hour, Madam Vice President Kamala Harris. Now, listen, Kamala came out there serving very much the very first woman pastor of the Ebenezer Baptist Church. When I saw her, I was like, oh, she looked like she a pastor. Kamala is very true to the leadership look that she has. Anytime you see her, she always seems like power and leadership. And this outfit that she wore tonight very much symbolized that. The coat and the dress she wore was a coat and a dress by a young black designer called Christopher John Rogers. So I love that she chose a young black man to be her designer. To be young, gifted, and black in America now is a great thing. I might try to have to get me a little bit of Benjamin Button's disease because I need to rewind time so I can be young, gifted, and black. Her shoes that she wore were Manolo Blahniks, and she was able to pull it off. Now listen, Kamala almost fell in them dang on Manolo Blahniks. Now I don't know if it was the steps or the Manolos or the Manolos. I can't tell. I don't know which one it was, but Kamala almost bust her behind. Now listen, Kamala, let me just give you a little tip. If you would have fell, this is the right job to try to get workers' compensation on. You understand what I'm saying? Just a little tip for you, sister. Just a little tip. We're going to go on to the second woman of the hour, which is Dr. Jill Biden. And y'all, I didn't even know that she was no dang on doctor. But she is now officially the First Lady of the United States of America. Now listen, Jill was definitely serving First Lady of a Pentecostal church. I'm a First Lady, and I need you all to bow down to me. And listen, I'm not mad, boo, because listen, the minute they make me First Lady or first anything, I'm going to be showing my behind. The teal tweed coat she had on, straight up loved it. The designer of her outfit's name was Alexandra O'Neill. Listen, this young lady definitely channeled, I think, Jill's personality as well. She made her a beautiful teal dress to match the coat. It had Swarovski crystals as well as pearls at the top, embellished at the top. Then it had a little piece of sheer here, letting Jill, letting you know that back in the day, Jill used to do a couple of strange things for some change. You know what I mean? But she looked amazing. And then Jill did a costume change, and y'all didn't even probably catch that. When Jill first came out the car, she had on a pair of tan Jimmy Choo shoes. But when she walked into the procession, she had on a pair of blue Jimmy Choo shoes. We already know where the money reside, and the money reside in the Biden camp. That's all I'm saying. But I think that she looked extremely great in the outfit that they put her in. I love that her gloves matched. She really did look like a First Lady. I guess she was like, listen, Jackie O ain't got nothing on me. To the real lady of the hour. Okay? My First Lady. Your First Lady. The First Lady of the United States from now until eternity, Michelle Obama. Baby, Michelle walked up in that thing like it was her birthday. Because you know when it's your birthday, you wear your favorite birthday outfit. Listen, you don't go and get no junk from in the back of your closet. You go get that stuff that you had on layaway and you pull that thing all out. Michelle went and got her layaway clothes out. You knew Michelle thought she looked good because she didn't close her coat. Listen, anytime you got on a cute outfit, what you do? You walk around just like this. Great. I need everybody to see every detail on this thing. And guess what? Everybody saw every detail on that. Michelle, just like Kamala, chose a young black designer to make her clothes. His name is Sergio Hudson. Darling, when I tell you, he has done Michelle right, baby, he has done Michelle right. Listen, Sergio, your clientele gonna go up. All I want to know is, can I hold $5? That's all I'm asking. And then the young lady that did Michelle's hair, her name is Yenny. Listen, she about to be where the money resides. Listen, if y'all been getting y'all hair done by her for $100, well, baby, prepare yourself to be paying $1,000 because guess what? Her stock done went on up since she done got Michelle looking right. Listen, Michelle hair was dyed and laid to the side. And baby, yes, it was. Okay, Michelle slept all night with her head like this. Not one single hair was out of place. When I tell you Michelle came to slay, baby, she came to slay. And I mean that. I am bowing to the queen, the FLOTUS, the First Lady of all ladies, Michelle Obama into the foolishness. Did y'all see Hillary? Oh my goodness. Purple is a good color, but that Barney purple that she was wearing was not her color, and it was not good. It was a Ralph Lauren suit. Lauren don't need to be making no more suits for Hillary. Hillary looked like she was a member of the Five Heartbeats. She was looking like Eddie Kane Jr. with that Channing. Listen, she looked a whole live mess. I don't know if it was the purple scarf that matched the purple suit and it was too fluffy. I don't know what it was. But whoever dressed Kamala should have dressed Hillary, okay? Then she had that wool coat on. Listen, I love thrifting, but that coat looked like it was from the thrift store. And I don't mean a good thrift store. I mean one of the old janky ones that smell and they just take any type of donations. They don't go through nothing and they just sell it all. Hillary looked a mess, and then them black shoes she had on. I'm like, God, why? You were the former first lady, and I think she used to be a senator, a secretary. She was something, and she ran for president. And then you up there looking like that. Where is her team at? Michelle, can you connect your people with Hillary's people so we can get her looking like something? On to another candidate on the list. Now listen, I didn't particularly hate her look, but I didn't love it either. But I'm not going to talk too bad about her because she just looked like mother of the church. That's all she looked like. And I am talking about Laura Bush. Laura Bush back in the day used to be serving them looks in them two-piece suits. However, Laura has gotten older. She did wear a nice blue jacket and she wore a gray dress underneath, but she wore them church stockings, and them stockings look just like mother of the church. Then she had that mother of the church purse. I knew that it was peppermints inside of that purse. And don't nobody say, oh, that probably was a $7,000 bag. I don't care. That's still mother of the church bag. And she was definitely serving mother of the church. Now, guys, you know that we can't have a party unless we have music. And darling, they brought out the entertainers for us. But when I tell you that God has not called everybody to every ministry, and everybody shouldn't be singing every song, okay, let's automatically go right to J-Lo. The outfit that J-Lo wore when she first got there, the coat that she had on and the hat and her gloves, J-Lo looked amazing. She looked so regal. She looked really sophisticated. I was like, yes, come on, give it to me, J-Lo. Then J-Lo opened that dang on coat. And I was like, oh, she looking like she ready to sing Waiting for Tonight. Oh, listen, and guess what? I knew that's what she came there for, because when she said in the middle of the Your Land Is My Land song, let's get loud, I was like, that's why she wore that outfit. Baby, I don't know where Fantasia was at. I don't know where Jennifer Hudson was at. I don't know where Queen was at. But guess what? They shouldn't have had J-Lo up in there singing. But I know that probably was a hookup. Because you know when your friends get in high places, your friends hook you up. I don't know why J-Lo was up there. And then that little ruffly top she had on in that sheer thing, I was like, what is J-Lo got on? She had on the wrong kind of white because she needed a winter white. She had on... Listen, J-Lo came to do the Selena performance, and this was not a Selena movie. Now, if it was the Selena Saki, I would have been all right. A bitty bitty bumba. A bitty bitty bumba. I would have been all for it. But listen, J-Lo don't need to be up there singing Your Land Is My Land and wearing that dang on sheer top. I don't even want to stay on this because I'm already disgusted by it. I was bothered by it earlier. Listen, that is a picture of J-Lo with her face like this. I'm going to close it right here. J-Lo can't even believe that she there singing the song, because guess what? She knows she ain't got no dang on business there. I see how her and Kamala was all buddied up. Naki da. I think Kamala hooked that up for her. Because, honey, ain't no way in the world, out of all the people in the world they could have chose, they chose her. But we will move on. Let's go right on into Lady Gaga. When I tell you I love Lady Gaga's dress, I loved Lady Gaga's dress. I loved all the blackness. I loved how the bottom had that puffy red at the bottom of it, kind of like giving it like the mermaid look. I loved the little braid that she had around her head. However, I did not love that big old behind when doves cry brooch that she was doggone it wearing. Why did she have that? Oh, I looked like she had went to her grandmother's house, and the flag that they put out every year for the 4th of July, she had snatched the head of it and just put it on her dang own dress. She looked like she was about to fly away with that crap on. Sometimes I be looking and I be trying to figure out who is telling them this looks good when they're going out. That bird was too doggone big. I could have swore I heard when she was walking down there somebody say, duck. I swear I heard it. I swear I heard it. person that really looked nice was Speaker of the House, Nancy Pelosi. Honey, when I tell you Nancy came to serve, baby, Nancy came to serve. That teal coat she had on was everything. Nancy knew how to wear the right brooch. She had a brooch on her collar. That's the kind of brooch you're supposed to wear. Not no dang old 747 bird all across your doggone chest, Gaga. Listen, but Nancy, though, had got it right. Nancy then had on the gray gloves. She had on the matching teal shoes. Then Nancy hit y'all with the embroidered floral mask, and it had the gray and the teal in it to go with the gloves. Baby, Nancy came there to serve and to slay, and she did exactly that. Other people that came to serve, they had nothing to do with the inauguration, but baby, they need to be mentioned. Joe Biden's grandchildren, all three of the young ladies, I think they were camel, winter white, and peach. Honey, these young ladies had these monochromatic looks on from head to toe. Their masks matched their coats and they matched their pants. Everything about them said money. I was like, Joe, listen, I'm going to have to get into the Biden household because, baby, I'm going to need a little piece of that change. Those young ladies were killing the game. When I tell you they could have been SWV, Brownstone, Destiny's Child, but only with Kelly, Michelle, and Beyonce. Them girls they were serving it. When I say they were serving it, they were serving it. So they definitely deserve to be mentioned. Another person that was serving is Kamala Harris's stepdaughter. Her name is Ella Emhoff. She wore this beautiful coat from Moo Moo or Mew Mew, however you pronounce it. When I tell you the coat was gorgeous, it was gorgeous. It had a plaid look to it. It then had these nice embroidered beads on the shoulder and going across the chest. Now, the only thing I did not like about that coat was that stupid Peter Pan wholesome wear collar. Why did they have that on there? Hopefully that collar is removable, okay? Because that's the only thing that messed it up. However, because the coat is so beautiful, I'm going to give it a Now, there are some honorable mentions that I want to bring up. The first person that I'm bringing up is Amanda Gorman, the young lady that did the poem for the inauguration. When I tell you I was so proud, the mother in me wanted to just reach through the screen and give her a hug. Super proud of her, but when I tell you she slayed in that outfit, she slayed. She had on a beautiful canary yellow coat and she had on a red Prada headband. Oprah had got her some jewelry. She sent her a ring that had a bird cage on it, and I think that was to symbolize for Maya Angelou doing it, as well as she sent her some earrings. But the young lady looked gorgeous, and you know black people look good in light colors. She looked amazing. So kudos to her and whoever styled her. She looked really nice. The next honorable mention that I want to bring up is Rachel Scott, ABC's News congressional correspondent. When I tell you that is how you wear white, baby, that is how you wear white, okay? She had on a beautiful wool winter white coat, and then she had on a beautiful winter white turtleneck. When I tell you every time she came on that screen, I was like, this ain't nothing but a black Barbie. The black Barbie dressed in Bulgari. When I tell you she looked good, she looked amazing. So she definitely deserves the honorable mention. And the last honorable mention goes to Eugene Goodman. He is last, but he is definitely not least. And if you do not know who Eugene Goodman is, he is the Capitol police officer that held off the mob inside of the Capitol to help Mike Pence get away. Listen, Eugene's wife dressed him, okay? Eugene had on this beautiful camel color wool coat, and he had on a pair of Oxfords to match, and he had on a nice blue scarf. When I tell you Men's Warehouse and K&G is still in business for a reason, they are still in business for a reason. I know that Eugene wife dressed him because she was like, you ain't gonna go out there and embarrass me, because when I get back to church, I want everybody to be envious of us. He looked exceptional, and he got to escort the Madam Vice President Kamala Harris down into the inauguration. So I loved every second of that. In addition to the fact, he also got a promotion. He is now the acting deputy Senate Sergeant at Arms. Listen, what Shanae said, when Kilolo and them get a hold of this, it's over for y'all. Listen, when Eugene get in the White House, oh baby, it is over for y'all. Now guys, on a serious note, when I tell you that today I felt very proud to be a woman, I felt very proud to be one, but I felt even prouder to be a black woman. I want to thank the American people for saying, you know what, we are ready to have a woman as well as a woman of color in the White House. So listen, Even though she's only the VP now, all that lets us know is that we're closer and closer to the presidency. Guys, I have enjoyed doing this video with you guys, but it is time for me to go because I've been running my mouth long enough. So please make sure you subscribe, make sure you share this video, make sure you comment below and let me know what it is that you liked. If you liked any of the looks and what your thoughts on, make sure you turn on your notification bell so you can know the next time I upload. Until the next time, guys, I'll see you later.